estamos de volta com mais um vídeo de Hades.
Hello? Oh, you are just the best. I bet you died on purpose just to get this back to me, didn't you?
Foi exatamente isso, Hypnos.
I have a secret, Hypnos. I've died on purpose every single time just to see you.
Ô, louco. Eu tô cantando ele, que isso? Ué? Tem uma fechadura agora.
You're bound to my domain, boy.
Você preso, eu estou preso, né?
Question for you, Father. The name Kore happen to mean anything to you by any chance?
What? Where did you... Ah, the cold witch brought it up, did she? Never repeat that name again. Not here, nor anywhere. You hear me, boy? Know only this. The one called by that name despised it even more than I.
Ô, louco.
So let's see. Demeter's daughter went missing. She wound up down here. I happened. Mother left. Demeter and everyone else on Olympus apparently has no idea. That about right? Tell me what happened.
Nossa.
I'll tell you nothing. Keep meddling in matters that you cannot understand, and you'll incur the wrath of Olympus on all that you hold dear. And know that it is not for my sake that I'm warning you.
You can't hide the truth forever.
Quem sabe?
Only the very best treats for my best friend, right, boy?
Cerberus yelps in merriment upon receiving such a generous offering.
Foi sem querer que eu dei, eu cliquei no botão errado, era pra fazer carinho, mas tudo bem.
The vicious, triple-headed Cerberus shows some restraint for now.
I see you, boy. Say, Orpheus, I ever tell you I once single-handedly slew a multi-headed bone hydra within the magma fields of Asphodel without so much as breaking a sweat?
My, that is wonderful to hear, my friend. Another in a litany of such heroic deeds, more noble than the heroes of our verse, and even great Achilles over there.
Pois é.
You think so, mate? These tales of my valorous accomplishments do seem to cheer you up, so I will keep reporting back once I rack up some more.
Ah, eu podia comprar uns enfeites, né?
Father loved her, didn't he? Mother, I mean. Faith like that. He's just stubborn enough to hold on to the idea of her, isn't he? Though what she saw in him, I'm not sure.
Your father was different with Persephone, to some extent. He has always been as you know him, yet her lightness, it affected even him, I think. And he knows that he was better with her than without.
Sounds like a lot of pressure on Mother to fix all his failings. But it sounds as though she cared for him as well. And you and Cerberus. She said she misses you.
Oh.
She did she?
Oh, meu Deus. Que família desajustada, né, velho? E aí, Aquiles?
Achilles, wanted to ask you more about the weapons I've been using. They can change shape. So they've molded themselves to suit me and remember their past wielders, something like that?
Something like that. They seem alive, don't they? Taking everything in. I think they long predate even your father's time. Some have seen many different owners. Chances are you shall not be the last.
In the meantime, I'll take good care of them.
Ah, imagina que não dê mais pra entrar aqui.
The blasted lock already.
That's well off limits, boy.
É, eu fui demitido, né? Meg.
Zagreus. Good. I wanted to tell you something. Your victories against me, they don't count for anything.
Sounds like you've been giving this a lot of thought there, Meg. How do you figure?
Nyx's mirror. You couldn't possibly beat me without its help. Or hers.
É, nem dos deuses do Olimpo,
I'm not
realmente.
competing with you, Meg. I'm trying to get past you. To the surface.
Call it what you want. You're doing what you have to do. I understand. But you are not stronger than me. You just have more help.
Eu concordo.
Nothing wrong with having help.
Hi.
Oh, meu Deus.
Sure everything is taken care of.
Take care, okay? I come to you bearing aquatic beasts.
Nossa, peguei 3 peixes.
Fair market value.
Ah, tem mais 2 negócios pra presentear. Ah, presentear a Meg.
Hey, Meg. I thought I'd better hand this over.
I'll confiscate that if you really want. Although I'm warning you, I'm not susceptible to bribes. Many have tried.
Hey, I'm just handing over contraband to the appropriate authorities. Think nothing of it, Meg. Just doing our jobs, right? Give me the best deal you've got.
Ah, meu Deus. Podia trocar um negócio desse por um sangue titânico, né? Não sei pra que serve isso, cara. Vou trocar.
Think I'll take it.
E agora, mais o que que falta eu ver? Falta eu vir pra cá. Ah, eu completei o negócio, né?
Prophecy fulfilled. Uncle Poseidon. So different from father.
Se eu não finalizasse o negócio do Poseidon agora, também nunca mais, né?
Can't afford that.
Ah, tô sem.
Feeling good.
Eu tenho 500 de bagulho, cara. Tem alguma decoração interessante que eu posso pegar?
Access to the administrative chamber, huh?
Reganhe acesso à área administrativa. Ah, meu Deus. Tá. Brinquedo redondo. Mosaico minoico. Calma aí. Dormitório, roupa de cama quitônica. Eu vou botar esse, vamos
Here
ver.
you go. Think I've outgrown my other bed. Not that there's been a lot of time for sleep of late.
You do not need another blasted bed.
Saguão. Não, aqui. Vou colocar geringonça complexa. Não, pedestal dourado. Não, geringonça complexa.
Work approved. This thought-provoking piece seems like a decent conversation starter for the hall.
What is that utterly preposterous design?
Oh, meu Deus, para de... Ai, velho, meu controle fica puxando pro lado. Ala leste. Roupa de cama, louros. Sei lá, vou gastar mais nada não. Tá bom já. Depois eu enfeito mais a casa, se der. Que isso?
Just what I always wanted.
Ah...
Who needs sleep?
With its just right softness and death-themed embroidery, the new bedding of Prince Zagreu is the envy of all those who wish to rest in peace.
Already bought it. No need to sell me on it, old man.
Ai, ai, agora deixa eu ver aquela estátua que eu tinha conseguido.
Hey.
So, pal, my sources tell me that you made it pretty far, which means my usefulness is coming to an end.
Eita.
Your usefulness? What, you just mean the standing around letting me lay into you with whatever vicious attack sequence I fancy at the time?
Yeah, once you achieve your goal, my contract's up. You won't need me anymore.
But only if I leave for good, isn't that right? So if I stuck around, you'd stay here too?
Probably, but wait, you're really gonna stay?
Sure looks that way.
Huzzah!
Deixa eu ver esse daqui, vamos
Hey,
revelar.
you did it, pal.
What I get?
Huzzah!
What in blazes?
I just knew you had it in you, pal. Enjoying your new prize? Packed up punishment, smacked up punishment, no problem. Know what I mean? Of course, that was just the easy one you got there. Pretty sure I could have got that one myself.
Wait, just so I understand, I literally toiled through hell and back, and my reward is just a statue of you. Don't get me wrong, it's lovely, it's just... I don't know what I expected.
Look, boyo, there was a little mix-up when we put in the request for that thing, see? I told him to make something that'll make me look good with my sources, and anyway, that's how it all turned out. The other ones turned out much better, though, you'll see.
I'll temper my expectations just in case.
Entendi.
Let's see here. Oh,
Desafio
come on.
16.
I need to fire up the Pact of Punishment to reveal this.
Será que depois vai ser
Sign up for
32?
this contest. That would have been my pick.
Deixa eu vir pra cá, calma aí. Ah, sabia.
The prophecy has been fulfilled.
O filho do Deus dos mortos algum dia receberá uma magnífica homenagem após se libertar do reino que nasceu, apesar do pacto da punição.
I guess it is a pretty decent statue. Here's the commission. Father always said if I wanted privilege access again, I'd have to earn it.
Ah, comprei.
Touch anything again in the administrative chamber.
E agora? Coletar isso também me dá aquilo. Coletar isso também me dá 5 de vida. Esse daqui é o que mais aparece. Vou pegar esse.
I like the sound of this one here, good contractor. Go make it happen.
Ok, show de bola. E o que tem pra cá? Na câmara, deixa eu ver.
Never thought I'd come back here again.
De volta ao trabalho, conquista concluída.
Let's see what they have on me.
Que isso? Relatório de segurança, tentativa de fuga 28, resultado fugiu, tempo, arma, os negócios que eu peguei. Olha, aqui todas as tentativas de fuga. A 27... Cara, meu mouse tá foda, hein, velho. A primeira foi na 13ª. Depois eu deu... Depois a segunda foi na 20ª. Aí depois da 20ª foi um monte, ó. Ó, meu mouse, sozinho. Tudo bem. Eu ganhando com esse mouse todo lascado.
The cool, purified waters of the Styx are available in limitless supply to all servants of the God of the Dead, authorized to work endlessly within the House Administrative Chamber.
The job's #1 perk. No thanks.
Ah, quantas vezes eu joguei com cada? Arco 6, escudo 6, lança 5, espada 4. Finalizações. Finalizei 3 com a lança.
Alright then.
The Administrative Chamber's ever-working shades remain utterly dedicated to their thankless toil, all because of an inspiring rendition of how dedicated they ideally should be.
Everybody hang in there.
Ok, né? Muito bom isso, né, cara? Ok, vamos lá, né? Pra nossa talvez última run? Bem possível, né? Eita. Pô, 16 é complicado, cara. Eu acho que eu não vou com 16 não, hein? O que eu vou pegar aqui? Primeiro deixa eu decidir qual arma. Qual arma eu quero finalizar? Fugas bem-sucedidas 2. Fugas bem-sucedidas 1. Será que eu tento com essa? É mais ou menos ela, né, cara? Não sei. Com arco foi 1. Nossa, só fugi uma vez com arco só. Com o escudo foi 1, com a lança foi 2 ou 3, foi 3 na verdade, né? Com a espada foi 1 também. Cara, eu realmente não sei, velho.
You are bound to me and I am your
Não,
host.
não a luva, isso daqui. Sei lá, vamos com ela, vamos. Eu vou colocar... Nela eu não quero nenhum deus específico não, eu acho. Por mais que eu pudesse, né? Focar num deus só. Mas não vou não, eu vou com o bagulho do ovo cósmico mesmo.
Blowing out the heat gauge isn't going to do me any favors here.
Nem ferrando que eu vou com 8 de novo. Eu já fiz tudo com 1 já, né? Mas com 0 não, vou com 0.
No, thank you.
Eu perdi a última vez que eu joguei com essa arma, né?
I gotta hand it to you, Zag. You don't back down. You don't ever back down. What is this, like the 20th time that you've attempted to escape?
Seu ataque inflige intoxicação. Pode ser, né?
Let's liven things up.
Ok, vou tentar fazer uma build de Dioniso. Será que eu consigo?
More coming.
Bom, vou aperfeiçoar, né? Só tem uma opção mesmo. Chave.
Reloading.
Tranquilo. Tô tomando cada dano idiota, mas beleza. Vida ou Atena? Vida ou Atena? Atena, porque a Atena pode ter o dash, né? O dash da Atena vale a pena.
Who dies first?
Pronto.
Your father Hades and my father Zeus have not communicated in some time, and Zeus refuses to explain. Something transpired between the two of them. Perhaps you know better than I.
Sei não, sei não.
She's offering an exchange.
Putz, seu ataque é mais forte, pode refletir. Ah, velho. Não faz isso comigo, não, 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 não. Porra, pior que é bom, né, cara? Mas aí minha build de Dioniso vai pra casa do caralho. Vou testar, vamos testar. Foda-se.
Dionysus won't mind.
Outra chave, pode ser. Ah, esqueci de ver o negócio ali se tinha alguma coisa pra comprar. Gostei? Não. Já não tô sentindo a run não, hein. Ares, não, vou descer.
Let's pay Chaos a visit then. I'm back here.
This wise goddess Athena has imbued you with her charms, I see, O son of Hades. Perhaps to her, you are a tool with which her broken family may as yet be mended.
Cara... Isso aqui me dá vida, né? Não, eu prefiro isso daqui ainda. Prefiro Sísifo.
Aren't you a sight?
Hello.
So how do you like the surface, Hey Prince said? Now that you've finally had a chance to see it for yourself. Not too bad, I hope.
It takes some getting used to, that's for sure. I'm not sure I'll ever grow completely accustomed to it. Do you miss it, sir?
Claro que sente, né?
No, I still have almost everything that matters, and the rest, it makes for precious memories I didn't have up there.
Óvulo.
Easy does it.
Cheers, mate.
Well, you take care.
Martelinho nem vi, é só... É, martelo mesmo. Seu ataque especial. Seu ataque se torna uma rajada de 3 tiros. Ah, cara, esse é bom, velho. Mas eu quero testar o ataque especial. Vamos lá. Interessante. Dionísio ou Poseidon? Poseidon, né? Tô achando uma merda, hein?
Word reaches us that you've come very far indeed, nephew. Striking distance from the surface. You just keep at it like that, and with our help, we'll have you out of there for sure.
Meu Deus, mas que tristeza tá isso daqui, velho. Cara, tô muito arrependido já, velho. Meu Deus do céu. Ok. Ah, nem vou nisso não. Perder tempo com isso não. É, bicho. Caronte ou Artemis? Deixa eu vir no Caronte.
Should help keep me going.
Meu ataque é mais rápido. Realmente. Seu ataque especial faz com que um raio caia e acerte inimigos próximos. Após você sofrer dano, seu inimigo é atingido por um raio. Tudo ruim, né, cara? Tudo muito ruim.
Please be Meg.
Ai, vou enfrentar aqui logo.
Not quite.
Ah, Lecto.
Let's get to work, Red Blood. What do you say? Me? I say you've kept this girl waiting long enough.
Well, I say I don't appreciate you calling me Red Blood. You're making me rather self-conscious about it, you know?
You're funny. But you'll break. They always do.
I'm empty. She's powering up.
Ok. Meu Deus. Ok, tô dando dano, né?
Get out.
Mas tomei muito dano também, mas tudo bem. É legal que a escuridão me dá vida agora também, né?
Let's hear it, Father. My keepsakes.
Sei lá, nem sei o que eu quero, velho. Ai, vai, me dá.
Wealth. Closer to the surface.
Eu não tô confiante nessa run não, mas tudo bem. O que a maldição do caos tá fazendo mesmo? Ai, me deu vida, verdade.
Let's fight.
Cadê? Eu tô dando dano, mas ainda assim não tô muito confiante não. Mas assim, não dá pra dizer que eu não tô dando dano, né? 300. Próximo negócio é o quê? Aperfeiçoamento ou vida? Pô, cara.
Should I take the trade?
300 ia ser interessante, tá? Poderia fazer uma build de Zeus, talvez. Porque eu tô achando esse negócio uma merda. Tipo, me dá mais dano de ataque, mas esse negócio de refletir é muito ruim. Pelo menos nessa arma, no caso. Vou vender, que se foda. Sou louco, sou louco. Completamente louco. Foda-se. Posso ter estragado tudo agora? Posso, mas...
Power of Olympus.
Perdi umas vidas à toa, mas tudo bem. Vou ganhar mais vida aqui. Cadê o cara? Para de pular, ô caralho. Mais vida. Cara, eu tô com 216 de vida já. Caronte ou Dionísio? Caronte. Não quero Dionísio não, velho.
A marketplace here, huh?
Chamado ou arranque? Chamado ou arranque? Chamado ou arranque? Ah, vou pegar o chamado.
Got stronger
É óbvio que ia cair no chamado, né, cara? Mas tá bom, não tem problema não. Poseidon? Vou fazer uma build de Poseidon? Tá bom, né? Outra build de Poseidon.
Have to say, the barge of death is never late.
Ok.
Come on out.
Merda.
Not yet. Hear me on my authority.
Seu ataque também causa ruptura. Ruptura porque o ruptura tá épico? Pode ser. Olha só. Ó, tem pão de pesca aqui. Crustáceo.
Say, tell me something there, Your Royal Majesty. You know a lot of shades.
Ah.
You wouldn't happen to know an Orpheus, would you? Spindly little thing, whiny voice. Heard he's officially serving in your court, making music.
Of course I know Orpheus. We're mates. Wait, why do you ask?
Your mates, huh? Just as long as you don't count on him for anything. Hasn't even mentioned me, has he? Well, if he ever does, you tell him I am doing great. I'm great.
Ok, né? Néctar refrescante, é isso que eu quero.
Coming right up.
Really hit the spot. See you again.
Bye, hun.
Me dá Poseidon, 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 Caronte. Caronte, meu amigo, meu colega, Poseidon. Dionísio não, Caronte.
I'll take this one.
Não, 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 não vou comprar Dionísio não. Nem recuperar a vida. Eu, hein?
Bone Hydra. I hope you know this isn't personal, don't you?
Essa é a hidra que joga fogo, não é?
Can't do that. Right there.
Ih, né não. Tô jogando mal, mas tudo bem.
Not now.
Ok.
Just let them try it.
Not yet. I'm out. I'm empty.
Ok. Eu só preciso de Poseidon pro meu... Pensei que isso aqui era negócio de peça. Poseidon pro meu ataque, cara. Aí vai ficar porra, vai ficar show.
Go no further, boy. I'm warning you.
Cara, eu acho que eu vou pegar Poseidon em vez de pegar ouro, hein, velho.
All set.
Vale mais a pena.
Spoons for coin.
Não, vou restaurar a vida, não. Eu podia ver o negócio de pesca, né? Mas não, eu tô precisando de ouro. Essa arma aqui tá toda estranha, né, cara? Eu não dou muita sorte com essa arma, não.
Nice and cool up here.
Como pescar aqui, não, né? Não. Hermes ou negócio? Ou dinheiro? Hermes pode me dar dinheiro, né? Eu vou pegar Hermes.
More splitters.
Huh.
Who else?
Tranquilo.
You know, cuz, since you're timing yourself, in case you haven't noticed, it doesn't count against you when we stop to have these chats. Insisted on that little rule myself.
É, eu tô ligado, já anotei já. 16 de ouro, perfeito. 75 disso? Vai ter martelo na próxima. Vale a pena, vai.
There we go.
Não fui bem. Ah, nem fudendo, tomei 5 de dano ali ainda. Lugar pra pesca em algum lugar? Não, né? Não. Então vamos martelinho, martelinho que é bom. Ok. Seu ataque persegue o inimigo mais próximo e causa 10% de dano a mais. Interessante.
Let's go, Zagreu.
Poseidon e Atena. Com certeza. Eu vou pegar Poseidon primeiro porque Atena é fácil de... O castigo dela é fraco. Eu acho, né? Isso, meu ataque é perfeito.
Upon Olympus, I'm your closest confidant. You'd best remember this before you spurn me again.
Relaxa, Atena, relaxa.
Didn't have much choice. Guess she's upset. Let's come back.
Que isso? Tá vendo? Fácil.
All is forgiven, Zagreus, and I take no offense. Exacting vengeance is just something we Olympians all do from time to time.
Beleza, pô. Começa enquanto com seu medidor divino parcialmente cheio. Putz, é bom isso, em 25%, ótimo. Eu queria o dash dela? Quero. Dash dela é mó bom também, né, velho? As duas são muito boas, cara. Eu vou pegar o dash, foda-se.
Strength of the goddess.
Tesouro infernal? Não. Caronte ou dinheiro? Caronte.
Took care of those for you.
Poseidon.
Thank you, mate.
Pronto. Vida. Me dá isso aqui. Isso aqui também me dá 5 de vida? Não. Só os que eu encontro. Bela conversa, bela conversa. Dionísio ou Zeus? Podia trocar o Dionísio, né?
Not what I need right now.
Poseidon, ótimo.
Come forth and be swatted, deadly butterflies.
borboleta chata pra caralho. Pronto.
Now, little Hades, you have met my brother Zeus. He's sometimes known as King of all the gods. Although in many ways he's not as powerful as I, or anywhere as dashing. Now, brother, you know better than to say such things about me, I should think. I know that tact does not come easily to you, though I'd be careful what you say to our good nephew there. Anyway, as I was saying, little Hades, Brother Zeus is king of all the gods, and the most dashing, powerful, and hey, let's face it, godliest of all.
Que isso? Tá com medo dos Zeus, porra? Quando suas bênçãos empurram inimigos, elas são atingidas por raios. Pegar.
Duo power.
Só porque é combinado. Putz, eu podia pegar isso, né? Esse daqui vai me dar 5 de vida. E esse daqui eu tenho quantos? Tenho 2. Vou pegar, foda-se. Me arrependi já, mas tudo bem.
In the name of Hades.
Ah, não me arrependi não.
Message that you need assistance, Zagreus?
Não.
This won't take long.
No, it will not.
Think you can beat me?
Meu Deus! Rapaz, não só ganhei como humilhei. Mas eu perdi vida, hein? Mas tudo bem. O carinha ou aperfeiçoamento? O carinha, porque ele vai me dar bônus de dano. Ok, Pátroco, sei lá. Tá falando de alguém, né? De novo. Ele tá sempre falando de alguém.
You mentioned something of your parentage, stranger. I have a question on that subject, if you please.
I please, sir. What's your question? Ask away.
Your father must have records of the dead. So I was wondering if you might do me a favor and look up the whereabouts of someone I once knew.
Opa!
You've done a lot for me. The least I can do is ask around. Who is it that you're looking for?
I seek one called Achilles.
Opa!
He was rather famous once among the living, but among the dead, who knows? I thought he would be here, but he is not.
Ha!
Achilles? I've heard the name before. And, can I ask why you wish to know of him, in case it happens to come up?
It's just, I simply miss him, stranger. That is all.
Caralho, fala que você conhece ele, porra. Ah, bom. Aperfeiçoamento, tem 270 de vida, né, pô? Pra que eu queria mais vida? Ok.
Good enough to eat.
Meu ataque, dano do ataque, esse mesmo.
Palmed up.
Vida ou carôncio? Aqui é antes do chefe já, não é? Carôncio, vamos lá. Outro Poseidon? Mas calma aí.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Dano extra chefes. Você não pode ser atordoado e resiste certo dano vindo de chefes. Pode ser. Ok, vamos lá, né? Oh, no final das contas até que eu tô forte, né, cara? Quem diria?
Sworn enemy. You challenge us to battle, Hellspawn. Then Asterius and I accept.
Ai, cara, tu é chato demais, né, velho? Cara, eu tô muito forte.
They say to never meet your heroes. I dedicate this victory to you, good shade.
Ai, sempre isso, dedicar a minha aquela sombrinha, né? Dente. Eu podia botar de ouro também, mas não, dente. Comprar alguma coisa aqui? Ok, jarro. Então, o que eu compro? Tem Dionísio 2 vezes. Cara, eu não vou trocar 1 por 2 nem ferrando. Isso daqui definitivamente eu vou comprar. Então eu vou comprar logo. Meu tiro? Cara, eu vou upar meu tiro. Tá bom, né? Atena, upgrade, eu acho. Olha isso, velho. Vê se eu não tô forte. Eu caí na trap, né? Eu sou muito tonto, né? Mas tudo bem. Ok. Eu não queria que fosse de primeira não, mas tudo bem. Aí.
This temple's positively crawling.
Rapaz, eu fui envenenado aqui, hein?
Delicious.
Extra dano a chefe. 44%, aumentar 6% do meu dano. Pode ser, vai.
Zesty. Should be able to get back through here. Why not?
Meu ataque 78%, isso aí mesmo.
Let's see here.
Dinheiro. Pô, se bem que eu nem quero dinheiro, cara. Porque dinheiro vai me dar o quê? Vai me dar Dionísio. Então foda-se pra Dionísio. Vou pegar vida. Vamos lá. Caraca, né, velho? Já achei, já.
A special treat for Cerberus.
Dinheiro, dinheiro.
Hope this can get me out of here. You hungry, Cerberus? I bet you are.
Cara, podia comprar um diamante, né, cara? Será que eu continuo indo dos negócios? Deixa eu pescar aqui primeiro. Penadinho de novo, é. Cara, eu vou pegar o dinheiro, eu acho, hein, velho. O dinheiro vai me dar 100, eu vou ficar... Ah, não, eu vou ficar longe de conseguir o diamante ainda, né? Eu vou ter que fazer os outros. Ah, não, aí é muito tempo também. Eu vou comprar o Dionísio logo. Ah, é esse daqui. Pronto, mais 30 de vida.
The Guardian of Hell itself decides the time has come for a short break and
snacks. Ok, vamos lá. Eu tenho 330 de vida. Nunca tive tanta vida, eu acho. Não sem o negócio de vida do talismã lá. A lembrança, sei lá qual é o nome. Ei, último, hein?
You still don't understand.
I have done virtually everything within my power to prevent this. All of it. For nothing. The Fates were not content to saddle me within the earth. They mock me still.
Maybe they just think you're in the wrong, and that you're an obstinate, overbearing, and miserable excuse for a husband and father. Don't you understand I'm trying to fix the problems you caused, since you're so unwilling to do it yourself?
Nossa. Ih!
You're right. I was unwilling. I made my choices in all this. I loved her, yes. I loved it terribly. But now, it seems I'm merely delaying the inevitable. Go then. Go to her. But should harm befall her, I shall bring my worst wrath upon whomever is to blame, including you.
Eita, e vai me deixar passar.
What? You're letting me go just like that? You're just afraid of getting struck down again. You're serious?
Tá com medo, até parece, né, pô?
Before I reconsider.
Caraca, ele me deixou passar mesmo. Ah, eu queria testar minha build contra ele.
Goodbye, father.
Grécia. Entrada concluída. Eu nem li essas coisas, né, velho? Mas não vai ser agora que eu vou ler também. Depois eu leio outro vídeo, sei lá. Nem sei se eu vou fazer mais vídeo também, né? Nem fala nada.
Right there. Hey, it's a bass.
Ah, outro robalo. Eita, é agora, hein, galera. É agora. Quê? Ah, tá. Nossa, tomei um susto. Calma aí, mano. Deixa eu ver se tem um lugar pra pescar aqui, rapidinho. Tem não, tem não, tem não.
Mother, wait. What is all this?
Oh, Zagreus, I almost missed you. Truthfully, I hoped that I could make it a surprise.
E já tá indo pro inferno.
Make what a surprise?
My arrival. I'm going. To your home. To Cerberus, Nyx, your father.
You're... really? Mother, you're serious?
Huh.
I am. Now, if you could just help me pack up my remaining things. Only a few loose odds I'm bringing, just in case. If we hurry, maybe you could join me, rather than return the customary way. Not something a mother ever wants to see.
Join you? But wait, how are you going to get back? I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Just so happens I know somebody who can give us a ride.
Caronte?
Charon?
Olha só.
Doubtless he has pressing matters to attend to. So let's not keep him waiting any longer, son. Come on, then.
Oh.
I'm still alive. But how?
You're on the River Styx. No longer in the mortal realm entirely.
I can't believe that this is happening.
I know. My heart is racing. Nothing like a river journey to remind oneself that there's no turning back.
Seriously. Though, even after all of this, it's like we only just met. I have so many questions for you still.
We'll have plenty of time for them, I think. For now, best we keep quiet. Pretend we're just a couple of dead souls on their final voyage.
Oh. Ah, que legal, velho.
Wait, isn't this Orpheus?
Eita!
Snow everywhere. Mother.
Caralho! Muito bom, velho. Cara, esse jogo é animal.
We're here.
This is embarrassing, but I don't know the way to get back in. Except, you know, the customary way.
That's quite all right. I do. In the name of Persephone the Queen, open the gates!
Oh, louco! Não, botou moral. Caraca! Porra, bicha!
I spent many days tending this garden. Or nights? Quite difficult to tell the time here. But it's held on longer than I would have expected.
Jardim? De onde que tá isso?
Cerberus?
Ah, na direita lá, que eu sempre falei que tinha alguma coisa num cadáver pra ir.
Persephone.
Cerberus.
Caralho.
I missed you so. And dutiful as ever, aren't you?
Não, sacanagem com Hades, velho, porra.
I'm sorry. Know that I am sorry.
Pô, agora que eu fui ver o pé do meu pai também, olha lá.
Hades, you look tired. Though I am not the only one you ought to be apologizing to.
I know. I know why. Why have you returned? If Olympus, if your mother discovers what happened, not even Zeus, not even he could stop what would transpire here.
Ele falou nem mesmo Zeus, né? Por que na legenda não tá isso?
Oh, I have a thought or two about how we can settle that. Though I shall need for you and Zagreus to cooperate with me on a solution. Or, if you'd rather, I could just return the way I came.
A solution? What, do you intend to have them over for ambrosia? Not even you can fix a broken family, Persephone.
You're right, Hades. I can't. Certainly not by myself. So are you going to help me or what?
Meu Deus. Ok.
I would do anything that you would ask of me.
Oh.
Then first, talk to your son.
Zagreus, you have already met Persephone, our queen. I expect for you to show deference to her at all times.
Caraca.
Wow, father, you called me by my name. What is this strange sensation that I feel? Perhaps it's this deference of which you speak.
Oh, stop it, both of you. Don't make me regret this, Hades. Speak honestly with him. About yourself, not me. Go on.
Yes, Zagreus. I know there have been times when I've let my mood reflect on you. I showed very little patience. Questioned your judgment, often when my own was flawed. Thus, I apologize to you, my son. I have no excuses, and I ask no forgiveness.
What about the part where you lied to me about Mother? Do you apologize for that? Your foul moods and venting them on me. I've long since come to expect that from you, and I resented you for it. but I always thought you're honest.
Your mother did not come here willingly when we originally met. When she left, believing you were stillborn, her decision was final. I believed that she was better off without the lot of us, Olympus included. Deceiving both of you. It tore against my being, but it needed to be done.
Well, you didn't need to vent all that inner turmoil onto me throughout my life. Though, I think I understand. I only wish I could have understood sooner. So, what now? I've grown so used to ransacking your domain, I think I'm really going to miss it.
About that. Your ransacking revealed many flaws in our security. The types that never get into reports. Our reputation rides on there being no escape from here. Would you keep trying to break free? Not for my sake, but for this realm. For the Queen.
Entendi. Ok, né?
Zagreus, if you keep fighting out of here, it shall help keep appearances that everything is as it always was.
Isso é verdade, né?
Question, Father. Let's say I accept. When next I reach the surface, is it still going to be you waiting up there?
Ah, boy. If you think for an instant that I shall go easier on you because of this, you'll soon learn otherwise.
Faz nem sentido, mas
So I
beleza.
just battle to the surface and repeatedly kill my own father then?
You have it half correct.
Perhaps you'll also tend to my little cottage while you're in the area. The garden doesn't take much care at all. I'd like to keep the place in decent shape, in case I cannot suffer this for long.
Well, I guess I'll see what I can do.
Just do the best you can. And clearly I've work to do as well. We have a lot of it ahead of us, I'd say. So, shall we get started then?
Thus was Hades, feared ruler of the dead, reunited with his long-lost bride, Persephone, the queen. And together with their firstborn son, Prince Zagreus, they would go on to reign eternally beneath the earth, in relative harmony. The queen's return marked an occasion of enthusiastic joy, so much as possible in that dark, gloom-filled realm of the dead. And even after all this time, Olympus never did discover what transpired there, in the underworld.
After all this time, it's only been a few days. But it's been good. Mother and father are back together, made some new friends, got this fancy painting. Easy. All is well in the underworld.
A rainha retornou.
I can't entirely get used to seeing us together like this.
Pô, é bonito, né, velho? Caraca. Vamos ver o que tem lá fora, né? Como estão as coisas?
The Queen is back. You did it, lad. We must have lots of catching up to do.
Pois é.
Catching up. And I'm to understand that your escape attempts, they are officially approved, isn't that so?
That's so indeed, sir. Especially for now, at least. I'm going to keep on fighting to the surface. Helps me to vent a bit, and like Hypno says, it makes the underworld a better place. Though indirectly, I suppose.
Well, then I look forward to working with you in a more formal capacity. And it is my sincerest hope that you, your mother, and your father learn to get on better with each other now.
Thank you. It's mine as well.
A Duzi. Dá presente pra Duzi.
Oh my. Your Highness, are you really sure you want me to have this?
Claro.
I really am, Dusa. I hope you enjoy it.
Prince, so is it really true then that you're staying and that you'll be working here officially, I guess?
Well, when you put it that way, yes, I guess it is. We're going to try and make it work like this for now.
Well, you know what that means, don't you? We're official co-workers now. Isn't that so exciting? We can share our latest learnings, compare notes about the challenges we're up against, run into one another in the hall.
Oh, meu Deus.
Do so. We've been doing everything you said this entire time.
But it is not the same. The entire feel of it's completely different now. You'll see. So, okay, bye.
Oh, meu Deus.
Bye. Appreciate your patience.
Que fim cruel pra uma vida tão boa, insuficiência hepática. Nossa.
So between us, all you're attempting to break out of here, over and over, you're now authorized to keep that up? Exposing weaknesses in underworld security, huh?
Pois é.
Something like that. I guess I've gotten pretty decent about escaping from a place that's known for being inescapable. Lets me keep in touch with the other side of the family. Work with you from time to time.
I have to say, I never thought I'd hear you talking about looking forward to working, Zag. You feeling all right? Spending too much time on the surface, maybe?
Talvez, talvez.
Oh, I'm feeling fine. I never thought I was much good at anything, but if my fated purpose is to be a master of frustrating father's efforts to make everything strictly perfect, I think I'm okay with that.
Well then, I'll be looking forward to working with you in a more official capacity, even if we're still supposed to keep it all under wraps, for sake of appearances. See you out there.
Bye, Than.
É. Tchau, Tam.
Ah, there you are.
Calma aí que eu vou falar com o pessoal aleatório primeiro. Não dá pra dar presente, tudo bem.
Hey, did you see? The Queen's come back. Though did she ever take her sweet time?
Hey, watch it, Hypnos. That's my mother you're talking about.
What, really? Huh. So then your mom doesn't spend any time with you either. We've got something in common.
Meu Deus, coitado.
We don't.
Ah, para, velho. Pô, tá sendo cuzão já, hein, Zagreu. Deixa eu testar. Ih, nem dá. Conversar com a mamãe.
How has it been for you so far, Mother? Reacclimating to all this? You said before it was a struggle. Must be very strange being back. Being in darkness all the time.
You know, I think it's gone all right so far. Thank you for asking, son. Everyone has been quite welcoming. The darkness is a pleasant change of pace. And while the stress can be a little difficult to move in, I quite like it.
Eu tinha que ter presenteado, né? Eu não percebi.
That's good to hear. I have to admit I was a little worried you'd be desperate to return to your cottage by now. This place can be a little much.
I'm sure it can. And I do miss my little cottage here and there, but I think I'm through running away. There may be times when it is necessary, of course. But no matter how far you run, it doesn't make your problems go away. You taught me that, you know?
I did, but I tried desperately to run away myself.
Mas é diferente, né, cara?
Indeed.
Posso presentear ela, vamos ver o que ela dá.
Mother, was it always custom in Father's house to secretly give nectar to those you care about? I guess it also could have been a thing on Olympus. Look, I wanted you to have this. I'm so glad I found you.
Oh, Zagreus, you're so thoughtful, truly. Your father never permitted nectar out in the open, so I'd practically forgotten its savor. Though, just a moment. I have something for you, too.
Aww.
Oh, Mother, thank you.
Flor de romã.
You hung the painting where I asked?
Yes. Well, look at you, boy. Never seen you quite so perky, relatively speaking, of course. Big, tough guy like yourself. You must have missed Mother just as much as she missed you. Well, you've got plenty of time for catching up on things now.
The monstrous triple-headed beast of Hades would perhaps be overcome with pure emotion by the joyous circumstances, were he only capable of this.
Eu não descobri quem é o narrador, né?
How dare you, sir? More pets are certainly in order here.
Mais carinho, né? Por que não? Conversar com meu pai.
Greetings, Father. So, I can just head on out there again whenever I want. Don't need to stick to any rigid schedule.
Your unpredictability is one of your assets. Our defenses must always be on guard. So yes, go about your business as you best see fit.
And the Olympians are going to keep helping me, thinking I'm trying to get away from you to them. I can't keep this up with them forever, you know.
I do. Your mother, the Queen, is working on that.
Vai ter um Hades 2, Que o objetivo vai ser lutar contra os deuses do Olimpo. E quem vai dar as bênçãos vai ser o pessoal daqui. Só o Hypnos, o Thanatos. Imagina. Pô, ia ser legal, ia ser legal, ia ser legal. Ah, nem tem dois... Eu não comprei, né? Verdade. Livre-se dos grandes tufos, blá blá blá, dormitórios, contém traços frascos do passado. Deixa eu comprar esse daqui.
Contractor, I have another job. Should make a nice enough addition to my chambers.
Indeed.
Ah, e tem mais coisa nova no Salão Oeste agora. Puta merda. Permite reprodução de obras musicais do cofre.
This ought to help Orpheus keep his boundless libraries of music in order. Just have to fill it in.
Olha só.
Musician need not be so indulged.
Ah, liberou mais coisas no dormitório. Mostra o semblante do maior dos gregos. Pergaminho artístico Aquiles. Mostra armas quebradas de um circo histórico. Ó, partitura. Boca do Estige. É um monte de música, né? Sacrifício final. Portões do Inferno. Ah, essa daqui é a música final que cantou, né? Dueto popular que reflete no lar e na família. Porra, essa música é muito boa, velho. Caralho.
May I help you?
Pode.
Just so I understand. Breaking through everything in your path, taking resources from your father's realm, trying to get through me. All officially part of the job description.
Pois é.
I guess that's right. But before you ask, I'm not doing it for him.
I didn't think you'd have it in you to leave this place for good. But I didn't think you'd take responsibility for anything either. Anyway, we'll just have to kill each other more officially, I guess.
Pois é.
We'll make it official, all right.
Tão presente então.
You're serious? You're really giving that to me? I mean, I'll take it off your hands if that is really what you want.
It's really what I want. And I sincerely hope we can move past our differences. Not that turning in this contraband has anything to do with that.
Ai, ai. O negócio que ficou mais enfeitado, né?
The head chef pulled it off. What's up for barter?
Putz, uma ambrosia por 500 de escuridão? Pô, interessante, hein? 5 chaves por um néctar. A chave não serve pra nada mais mesmo. Eu vou comprar essas coisas, depois eu vejo, calma aí.
What's cooking? Please take these, will you, chef? Fair market value.
Agora deixa eu ver uma... E aí, Nix? Deixa eu presentear também.
How can I possibly accept such generosity, my child? Surely others whom you know are more deserving of such offerings.
Nonsense, Nix. I want you to have it. You've always cared for me. I can't ever repay you for that.
Fofinho.
Persephone, the queen. She has returned. I scarce believe it, child. You have brought her back. To all of us.
Pois é, né?
I scarce believe it too. What happens now? Pick up the pieces and begin again.
Together, let us find out.
The garden's always open now.
Ah, olha só.
The garden of Persephone, the queen, off limits to the prince throughout his life, now is laid bare to him at last in all its splendor.
Not like Mother's cottage, but not bad.
Ah, é bonito, vai. Tipo, na medida do possível. Não dá pra ir pro lado, né, não. Ok, já é algo legal. Deixa eu ver aqui meu quarto como tá. Botar um negócio novo, né? Uma tigela de água? Pra que isso?
A beautifully decorated, subtly enchanted ball containing traces of the hapless prince's past attempts to flee the underworld now accents a particularly cluttered corner of his room.
Always wanted my own scrying pool. Just need to keep at it.
Ah, tentativa de fuga 29, inimigos derrotados 9.700, certinho, caraca.
How am I looking?
Isso daqui é o que mesmo?
My power grows. Something's added to the fated list.
É alguma coisa... Ah, reflexões sombrias. Ah, eu tenho que pegar todos os talentos no máximo? Putz, isso aí é foda, hein? Cara, chave não serve pra mais nada, né? Não. Então, eu vou gastar minhas chaves. Ah, aqui eu vou gastar minha ambrosa, na verdade, né?
Here's the ambrosia.
Tá bom, e chave.
I'll take it.
Pronto, gastei meus negócios. Tem como presentear meu pai agora? Não. Queria saber o que é esse negócio. Quer dizer que eu não posso dar mais, é isso? Deixa eu dar pro Aquiles, então.
No, this is for me. You really shouldn't have. You're spoiling me rotten.
I just happen to think you deserve better than you've got down here, Achilles.
É verdade. Bom, eu podia falar com ele sobre o cara lá, né? Mas acontece que eu zerei na mesma run, então acho que a conversa acabou sendo outra. Mas tudo bem. Escutar?
New piece there.
Oh!
This.
It is not music hour yet.
Cara, muito bom, velho. Deixa eu ver o outro. Eu prefiro o primeiro. Mas o primeiro também é mais ação, né?
See what that one does.
Ah, vamos ver o negócio novo aqui, né? A cada 6 encontros ganhe mais... Oh, isso aqui é bom, hein?
So Mama's back in town from what I hear, boyo. It's awful nice knowing I trained you well.
You must mean the Queen, and evidently you're aware of our relationship. You keep that quiet, understand, Skelly?
Ah, and thus the pupil trains the master for a change. I hear you, pal. Your secret's safe with me.
Better be.
Bom, eu vou encerrar esse vídeo por aqui. Eu vou fazer mais pelo menos 1 ou 2 vídeos diários pra ver o resto do negócio. Mas não vou esperar agora não. Esse aqui teoricamente foi o final e é isso aí. Mas de toda forma, muito obrigado por quem assistiu. Espero que tenham gostado. Se inscreva no canal se não forem inscritos. Deixe o curtir. E valeu. Falou.